Welcome to the Daily Allegory through Astrological Divination. Today, I'm going to be, as you could tell from my video yesterday, incorporating animation into my stories as I begin the transition from me speaking until I figure out how to use the software to creating my own animated videos. Without further ado, today's story is the Omen of the Bifurcated Light. In a hidden era, when cosmic forces bleed into the mortal world, a fractured prophecy reveals the Knights Templar must rise again to prevent reality from splitting among two primordial forces, the Blue Wavelength of clarity and the Yellow Wavelength of will. As the planet Jupiter forms a rare triune alignment, the dual-natured entity Abraxas emerges to exploit the imbalance between the mind and the will, threatening to tear the spectrum of existence apart. Now, guided by visions from Archangel Zadkiel, the Templars discover that only by uniting the rival wavelengths can they seal the cosmic rift. But, and there's always a but, as Abraxas twists the light towards chaos, the Templars face a final trial to wield the combined spectrum without being consumed by it, transforming themselves or the world forever. The Omen of the Bifurcated Light. The trinal Jupiteric omen of the wavelength crown. When the giant star bends its rays thrice upon the mortal chart, the old order stirs. So speaks the omen of the bifurcated light, traced to the lost Templar Codex of Aurelian, sealed beneath the vaults of the seventh cloister. The omen reads, when Jupiter trines the keeper of bounds, oath in the seventh house, and trines the veiled dreamer in the ninth, trines the midnight flame in the 12th, the heavens open a threefold tongue. In this alignment, the Templars believed Jupiter becomes a crown of three roads. The first is the road of covenant, Saturn in the 7th. A pact reforged, a union tested, and a vow resurrected from dust. The second, the road of revelation, Neptune in the 9th. The Blue Wavelength awakens, clarity hidden inside of illusion. And the third and final, the road of shadowed desire, Lilith in the 12th. The Yellow Wavelength stirs, truth found in the unspoken and the forbidden. The Codex does warn, though, where the giant touches the wounded healer with a square, the circle cracks. And through the wound shall the serpent bird Abraxas whisper. For Jupiter square Chiron marks the rupture where two wavelengths cross. The Templars called this the fracture, the rift of double light. At this crossing, Abraxas, half radiance, half abyss, sends an omen in absolute visible color. Blue for the mind unclouded, and yellow for the will unshaken. When two hues merge into a single spear of spectral fire, Archangel Zadkiel, the keeper of transmutation, descends upon the seeker's path. The Codex concludes, he who stands at the center of the crossed wavelengths will face the trial of the seventh bridge. Behind him, Saturn binds. Before him, Neptune veils. Above him, Jupiter thunders. And below him, Lilith stirs. And through the rift, Abraxas shall test what wounds may yet be turned into wisdom. And last, if the seeker survives, and if they survive the fracture, Zadkiel will raise the violet banner, and the soul shall ascend beyond the twin lights, crowned not in blue nor in yellow, but in the hidden color born only of their union. We are going to do an invocation of the double wavelength to channel these double energies, because we aren't just channeling double energies today, two-toned with the blue and the yellow. It is also a double impact with Mercury going direct and Saturn going direct. We also got a golden triunal energy alignment in the astrology wheel, and we're going to pull these energies into our inner essence. In the name of light divided and light restored, let the veil be lifted. I call upon the Knights Templar, guardians of the hidden vaults, keepers of the unbroken word. Stand beside me in this geometry of spirit, where past and future braid into one, as if a double helix strand of DNA. I call upon Jupiter, crown of the sky, thunder of wisdom, whose trine pathways open the threefold road of covenant, of vision, of shadow made whole. Guide the arc of truth before me, the real power of three. I acknowledge Abraxas, serpent bird of dual radiance, whose half-light and half-dark mirror to split within all beings. Let your riddle sharpen my discernment, yet never claim my path. I summon the blue wavelength, ray of clarity, voice of the unclouded mind. Let your cooling light wash over illusion and reveal the form beneath the veil. I summon the yellow wavelength, ray of sovereignty, fire of unbroken will. Let your brilliance fortify my purpose and illuminate the road where courage must walk. And above these two rays, I call above Archangel Zadkiel, bearer of the violet flame, keeper of mercy, transmuter of what is fractured into what may yet be whole. Stand at my threshold of my becoming, and let no shadow pass unredeemed. By the blue and the yellow, by the twin wavelengths united, by the circle of Jupiter and the judgment of Abraxas, by the mercy of Zadkiel and the vigil of the Templars, I walk the path of the double lights. Let the seeker see, let the wound teach, let the spirit rise. With my anointed authority, I declare my words to solidify physically. And it is so. That's all I have for today. Happy Thanksgiving. And hopefully everybody thrives on a combination of the blue and yellow into a double direct impact today.